Hey guys, this is Greg McLeod from Elite Traders University and the Forex Cash Machine, and it's June 4th, 2021, and it's 5 minutes before the London session, and I'm currently trading the pound yen, and I recently posted in our room, in our chat group, a trade setup on the pound yen, and I spotted a double bottom here. So you notice we had a low down to 155.28, and that was around 9:20 p.m. Eastern time, and then price moved up from that point and then reached a high around 155.42, and then we dropped down to 155.28 for our second bottom, or second test of this level of support. Now, a double bottom pattern is a popular technical analysis pattern, and it's a bullish pattern because the bears attempt to push prices to a new low and they're unable to. They fail to make a new low. Remember, in Forex trading, it's basically a battle between the bulls and the bears. The bears try to push prices down. That's by using their paws to push prices down, and the bulls use their horns to hit prices up. Okay, and so we see that the bears tried to take control, and now you have a series of green candles. The green is our bulls, and the red is our bears. And now we're making some new highs here. We bounced off this area. I got long in the 155.32 area, and then prices bounced from that area. I was able to get some profit here, 3.2 pips there, and another 7 pips here as well. And I took numerous trades in this direction. So we are looking for, so I took several trades and we're up about $15,153. Looking like we're breaking up to another price target, 155.52, and if we can reach that, and that would also bring our total up even more. So make sure, if you are watching this on YouTube, that you join our free Facebook Forex Scalping group called the ForexCashMachine.com. If you would like to get alerts to trades like this, and to actually receive tips, tricks, and attend our webinars and Facebook Lives, which I do on a weekly basis, you could improve your Forex trading by benefiting from my 25 years as a currency trader. A number of those years were spent as a currency analyst at one of the largest Wall Street firms, Forex firms on Wall Street. So you can consider me, a Wall Street insider. And basically, instead of maybe sitting on the beach like I normally do, I love sitting on the beach and relaxing. But you can make so much money, and you can help. And helping people. I started off as a school teacher, and I always enjoyed helping people. I'm a teacher at heart, and I love teaching. And so this is what I do. I like in my spare time. I like teaching. And so this is your opportunity to be part of this, our growing group, our growing army of profitable traders, as we drain the banks. That's what our goal is, to take the money back from the banks and bring it on home, bring it back to working class people. Okay. So, and I have a school called the Elite Traders University. There's free resources there. You can go to www.elitetradersuniversity.com, and you can obtain, there's a free ebook, an income strategy blueprint, and also a free master class, which you can sign up for, register, and watch, what's called the 4 Pillars to 6 Figures, or you can even go to the number 4 Pillars to the number 2 6 SIX Pillars.com. Okay, so we are currently at 55.44, and our trade is kind of hanging around in there at this 55.45 area. And the London Open. London has just opened 3 a.m. and that's 3 a.m. Eastern time, which in London is 8 a.m. And okay, we've got another trade that just triggered, and that now we're up to 21,464. And our most recent trade, let's go ahead and line those up, was the Aussie dollar. Okay, we can check out what's going on with the Aussie dollar too. We have some multiple trades going on right now. Just wanted to show you the finished ones. Okay, there we go. We have our Aussie trade that we got in back here, and Aussie is heading higher. I'm probably going to re-enter that Aussie dollar trade, and I think we're going to continue to get moved up higher, maybe up to the 200 moving average, but I'm just going to scalp it for about 7 pips. Let's see if we get 7 more pips out of that, right? And we can take a look at our open positions, and there, our euro is probably looking good. Let's take a look at the euro. So we're looking at non-farm payroll coming up in a few hours. And the euro is starting to break out too, so I might take out one on the non. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So we're seeing that we have some movement, but let's go back to pound yen. Okay, and price continues to truck along. Go back to pound yen. That seems where the party is. Our pound dollar has rallied. Let's go to pound yen. Bounce, testing the breakout point. When he got in again at this pullback, and why we have didn't draw it, because there's a trend line here that we are buying against. And you can see we've got a nice bounce from that area. And we could see price move higher, move up to the 55.45 area, and that would trigger our take profits, our 7-pip take profits. We're just kind of scalping this, ahead of non-farm payroll. Non-farm payroll is the U.S. jobs number, and it's going to be released at 8:30 Eastern time on this Friday. And usually, the first Friday of each month is where we have this U.S. employment number, and it's one of the most widely watched economic announcements in technical analysis. And jobs growth, the U.S. a big purchasing consumer economy. 75% of GDP is from consumers. So consumers have jobs, they buy stuff imported from other countries. So when the U.S. consumer can buy things and have money from jobs to buy things, it's good for the global economy, right? It's good for Australia that exports raw materials. It's good for Canada, exports raw materials. It's good for global growth. So a lot of big traders and big hedge funds will not take positions in the market ahead of non-farm payroll. They want to wait and see how healthy the U.S. consumer is before they actually take positions in the market. But you can see that maybe somebody's tipped off by that number, and we are, about 5 hours before, 5 hours and 30 minutes before the announcement. And so let's see if we get, when we see pound yen rallying, that's good for global growth. That shows that there's something in the market that's got people's eye. Let's see, 55.42. I'm actually looking for the 55.50. Usually the 50 numbers ending in 50 or 25 act as areas of support and resistance. In fact, I have an indicator called the round number indicator, and I open the custom folder, round numbers right there. And instead of step 100, like many traders use, I use 25. Those are the quarter lines, and you find prices will, like Myrna's Wyatt pivots, they act as key areas where price interacts with. And a big shout out to Myrna who posted in our group these Wyatt pivots, and I'm not sure where to find them on C-Trader. We can probably find them in the indicator archive. But any type of support and resistance that you can use is going to be positive to your trading. You want to find out where a common floor, where bulls and bears agree that this is going to be the floor, that price is not going to go any lower than this. If you knew that price was not going any lower than that, how willing will you be to place a trade, right? Because your risk is you've got these guys backing you up, right? And as price stair steps along the trend line, you've got people backing up these moves, right? What you don't want to see is funky candles like that. You would like to see stacking green candles, because it really puts the up move into, or casts them down on the up move. So this is what we're looking at. We're looking at price making a new high, or if it just made the new high, it would be very good for our trade. But right now, we got a little backfilling here, 55.42. And these are the trades we recently closed, and lots of 7 pippers there. $55.42. And we have entries at $55.39. These are the trades we closed today. So I'm looking to close the remainder of these, and now I'll go back to sleep. It's 3:16 a.m. Eastern time, which is 8:17 in the UK. Now when I'm in Maui, it's 5 hours time difference, so it's really nice. So it's like 10 o'clock over there. So you can have dinner, and you go to work, you have dinner, you talk to your family, and then you pop up, you open up your computer, and you do a little trading. So it's a great place to trade the London session. Really not so good for trading the New York session. I know some traders that trade New York, and they have to be up at 3 a.m. for New York session, right? And I just love trading the London session. It's just, if you're trading if you're in California, it's only midnight. Midnight's not bad. And what do? You're watching TV, or you're watching late night, you're watching some type of Stephen Colbert or Jimmy Kimmel or some late night something, right? So you're up anyway. So a couple of hours of trading. It's 1 a.m. Not too bad. You can still get 7-8 hours of sleep and go to work. East Coast has it a little rough because they get 3, you trade for 2 hours, and then you get maybe an hour of sleep and you have to go to work. Or you're stuck in a trade and you can't manage the trade while you're maybe heading through traffic. Now, if you're during the pandemic, if you're working from home, it's not too bad. Okay, we should be closing out these trades in a few seconds. We were up 15,000 at the very beginning. Now it's up 21,000. We should be able to add to this total, and you can see the total being added to. And again, I do have a school called Elite Traders University, and it's open to people who are willing to invest the time. First of all, time is money, and also invest in invest in themselves and their education. So it's a tuition-based course. It's 12 weeks to professional trading, following a 3-step approach. And we have traders from all over the world who apply to get into this program. It's a very exclusive program. And it's not for everybody. We're very picky about who we let in. But yeah, you're welcome to join our free Facebook group. And we throw out bones and tips and tricks and things to support you and add value to you as a trader. As I was saying, we just say, it's hard to lose with the stuff we use, right? Even our lower price stuff makes money. Even our free stuff helps make money. So make sure you join. Make sure you join our free Facebook group. Answer a few questions first, and if you pass the muster, then you'll be allowed in. We're trying to screen the bots, and the people selling services and selling Telegram signals and stuff like that. So you may find that you'll run into some questions, and the reason we ask them is to filter out the trash. So you have a nice user experience that you're not getting DM'd and private messaged by people trying to teach you how to Bitcoin mine, or to have you send them money for Bitcoin mining. Don't do that. That's the biggest scam on the internet. And so they tell me, oh yeah, you can make $30,000, $20,000 a day. And I go like, and then I show them like this. And they go, oh, but I'm talking about Bitcoin mining. It's like, well, yeah, I know about Bitcoin mining. So what are you telling me that, I said, do you want to join my program? No, I'm into Bitcoin mining. Well, notice how you're contacting me and I'm not contacting you. So someone has a better deal here, because I don't need you, but apparently you need me. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me go ahead and send a total stranger $5,000 so they can mine Bitcoin for me. All right. Okay. Already that Bitcoin's in the cellar anyway. It could go down like 20,000 or 19,000, or I don't care, because I get in, get out, and usually get out a little faster than this. 3:22 a.m. I like to be out of everything by 3:30, so I can go back to sleep and upload this video so you guys can watch it and get some ideas. If you're learning something here, give me a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe. People say you don't add no value. It's like, I'm showing you how I trade my account, and that's not offering you any value. I'm showing you how I enter the market. that's not offering you any value, I don't know. I guess you just want a lot of hype and special effects. I'm just not going to do that. I'm a trader. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not here to entertain you. I mean, you should be entertained by seeing big numbers on your screen. That's what I know. Counting money, looking at numbers, that's entertainment to me. Seeing something spin around and funny face and, funny jokes, can't spin that. I try to be entertaining. People say I'm entertaining. And if you think I'm entertaining, tell me in the comment section. Hey, Greg, The point is we're here to make money. If you, like Gordon Gekko says, if you need a friend, get a dog. Kids, you want people who are smart and hungry. And if you're watching this, you're one of those. Smart, for you're watching. And you're hungry for results and not fluff. So, there you go. Well, then I got a smorgasbord for you. $53.41. See, we might have some news at 4 a.m. There's a 4 a.m. news cycle and there's an 8:30 news cycle. I know we have Canadian GDP or unemployment numbers from Canada as well. Canadian dollar will be in focus. And I was trying to stage a rally up to the 55.45. Looks like that rally is fizzling out. Still holding the trend line, and if we hold this low, we can create another trend line a little bit steeper. If this candle closes, and we'll get a new candle at 3:30. This candle is, we also have a 200 moving average, which I have on all my charts, is the green line, and that could act as support as well. And I was really hoping to get out of these trades. 113, so I'm going to have one trade that was a little bit earlier, but really all these trades ended in about 40 minutes. But I did post this in the Facebook group earlier. Let's switch that from. Yeah, so this is it's called the Forex Cash Machine, the Forex. So if you want to search it, the group is called Forex Cash Machine. It's a private group, and you have to apply. We have about 419 members, but there is the trade setup that I popped in there about an hour ago, and let's see, we can probably put a stop there. We have a double bottom, and our first take profit was right in here, take TP1. And guys, hey, a lot of guys said they like that. So that's kind of stuff I post here, and different charts and videos and webinars and people shared. And I welcome you. And so it's there's one of my students, Michael, and he's up 270 pips. He's got his own YouTube channel. You go, man. And he trades the pound dollar about 90% of the time, and he's got a 96% win rate. Here's I said it dropped 77.52 for Aussie dollar, and we got down to probably 76.50, so that's a 100 pip drop. And some of the guys chimed in there, and I put some results there too. So we post videos. I traded the RBA at scalping event, 7 minutes, $44,000. So this is a good place to be if you are serious about Forex trading and you want to learn from someone who actually worked on the inside, like I've been working for Bank of America and one of the largest forex broker dealers in the world, FXCM. I wrote for Daily FX, and many of my articles appeared in FX Street and Yahoo Finance and The Money Show, and on and on and on. And you know, I've been on social media since 2010, so you can look at my articles, type Gregory McLeod and Forex. You're going to find a number of my articles that are online, and also podcasts, appearances, and interviews. All this to say that you know, I'm here to help, I'm here to support, and to make my world a better place by helping people make money. You know, money, it's hard to do things in this world without money. You know, people say, oh, money isn't everything, money's the root of all evil. But okay, if your child's in the hospital and they need a surgery, well, guess what? You know, good feelings and happy thoughts are not going to pay for that surgery. You need money. You know, or someone needs a car and they can't get to work. You know, some money will buy a car. Money is the air we breathe in the society. If you don't have any air, you kind of die, right? So it would be cool if you just take the pressure off of getting money by just learning how to make it easily, right? That's what we aim to do. That's what our goal is, to help people make money without so much struggle. You make a couple of $1,000 and you can go do good things, right? You can help orphans, you can help the blind, you can help buy a surgery to help someone to get their sight back, you know, or adopt that dog that's, you know, being abused. You know, when they call, they want $19, and they're going to help all these dogs. And if you don't have $19, then, you know, you can't help. You're powerless. But when you have money, you can impact animals. You can impact the environment, and you don't have to beg rich people. Oh, why don't you give some of your money to help out this? Like, why don't you get your own money and you can affect the cause you want to help, instead of trying to get someone else to do something for you, which is kind of a lazy approach. Let's get Jeff Bezos and Zuckerberg to donate money to help this and that. It's like, why don't you make money and you do it? Well, I can't because I have no opportunity. Because you're not looking for opportunity. So, in fact, the spirit of redistribution is a spirit of Judas. Remember when there was a story in the Bible where this lady anointed Jesus with this expensive oil? She broke this jar, the oil was worth all this money, and Judas says, "Oh, you know what a waste! You could have used that oil and sold the proceeds and given it to the poor." Well, Judas was stealing from the treasury for one thing, and he really didn't care about the poor because he was stealing from the treasury. But that whole redistribution thing, I believe people should help people because they want to, not because they're told to. And people who can't help themselves, they definitely need help. Here we go. 55 retest. We got a new candle, 332. We got our 330 candle, and it's bullish, and it's green, and looks like we got kind of a shades of gray double bottom here, where price came back down and buyers stepped in, and then we got this green candle here. So we had a little battle here for this level. In fact, we have a higher low, which we have a trend line. This is our new trend line is from here to here. So we have one candle lower than two candles on either side of it. One candle here, one candle there. That's our new swing point. taking like throwing up the middle finger or the half a peace sign. That's your middle finger, and these two other fingers on either side are shorter, and that creates a swing point. And that's where we connect our trend lines, and that's where we can place our stops in those areas too if we're trailing our stops up. It's going a little bit longer than I anticipated, and hopefully we get a lift off here. Then also that we have our green line, the 200 simple moving average should be 200. It's not giving me any information. No. 733 period. Oh, that's this one. So what's this? So 33 moving average. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, we're gonna get a launch. Okay, so we should get to 50, 55, 50. And you see the platform has these built-in price targets here, and it's like I ignore them. Usually I fade them. As like if they're pointing down, I usually go long. If they're pointing long, I usually go short. New candle, 335. New candle, and it's green. Oh, and it's red. So battle of the bulls and bears. And then we have that wick right here. And there's going to be some battle. You take that high out. This was a rejection point, just like that one was too. So we have some couple of rejection points we have to take out. And those wicks act as, oh, we got penetration. Now breakout. So when I see buyers, there's probably some stops placed there. So let's see if, the Forex is a stop-driven market. And what it means is that, your breakout is someone else's stop. Someone has to buy their position back when their stop is triggered, and that causes a short squeeze rally. Try to say that 5 times fast. Short squeeze rally, 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 short squeeze rally. Oh my God, my mouth is twisting. But so buyers are buying the breakout, sellers are covering their shorts because they don't want to, because every time it goes up they're losing money. Almost like the GameStop. We're seeing like GameStop and AMC, these beaten down stocks where people have been shorting them and they're getting crushed on the other side with the Reddit guys. The Reddit people, they'll see something, such and such is short AMC, let's all buy. And then it's like, becomes a free-for-all. And it's hubris on the institution side. They think that, there's just a few retail traders can't possibly smoke us. It's like, yeah, they're all reading your Reddit, and they're all on, they're all on a platform which charges them no commission to trade. We should be limiting out on our trade very soon. We're at 21,464, 55.46. We should see a nice move up to the old high. Oh, there we go. 24,262. New high, and then not new high yet. Now we should be limiting out. Just a little bit more. There we go. We limit it out. Nice. 27,060, 63. And one more. Tag that out. I might close that out by because we are. That's a late one. If we get to 50,
50 is right there, white line. Now there's this old resistance right here, and there's stops. Because people got short, they placed their stop above here. So we see this candle go right for their stops. This is a stock run. So don't fear the stock run, just get on the side of the people running the stops, right? They're pushing up, moving on up like George and Wheezy, moving on up to the east side, to the deluxe apartment in the sky high. We're moving on up. $55.48 seems to be a barrier. Trying very hard. 3:39 a.m. Another 5-minute candle comes in another minute. See if we can get a stack of candles here. Picking up the overhead supply. New candle, 340, 5-minute candle. It starts off red. 55.45 by 46. And it's turning green, and looks like it's ready to stack. Take out those other stops. Give a look. We have stops at 55.48, which is the old high, which was our profit TP1 target. And I have another trade in, and we're. Might not be able to get it out of this one. Let's see. We'll give it another candle. 3:40 right now. 3:40 a.m. Eastern time. 8:40 London time. Things are warming up as we get closer to the New York Open in another like 6 hours. We actually even go down to the 1-minute chart to even see what's going on in 1-minute world. And you can see that we got in here, and that's our second bottom, and prices rallied. So let's see if we get another rally back up, another doji. Two dojis side by side. See if we can cross the line. I mean, we've crossed the line, and $1.4 pips. And I just went ahead and closed that out for a profit there, right? That gives us $27.30, and now it decides to want to take off, right? And take off as it will, and that's fine. And you can keep going higher. That's, bulls get fed, bears get fed, and pigs get slaughtered, right? So we're gonna go ahead and sign off right now. And remember, you can come over to go in the description, and there is a link to our free Forex scalping group where you can learn to scalp the market like I just showed you. All right. And this is Greg McLeod signing out. Peace and pips. Talk to you soon. Cheers. Bye.